Hey everybody, good morning. How y'all doing? Hope everybody is well and all that through all this shit that we going through. Lord have mercy. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. So today, wait, I gotta sing y'all this song. Put your pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000. Put your pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000. Put your pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000. I give you $1,000. I give you $1,000. We talking about predator motherfucking behavior. Now that is a song that motherfucking that came up from fucking Boosie. I thought the shit was clever. I think the shit is high. I love that fucking song. I don't even know if he made it into a song yet, but it's Boosie. I don't know if y'all follow Boosie. Boosie is a funny motherfucker. And he have girls doing all types of shit, twerking with their panties on, showing all the middle of their pussy and all this old wild shit. Not like nude, they have on panties from what I don't know what they do on the when he don't show it, but. You know what I'm saying? And if he gave him $1,000, which I don't know. But the song was cute and it was catchy, so I just had to, and it was perfect for what we talking about today. Which is motherfucking predators and shit like that. Like people who go, and what made me want to have this conversation today, in which I'm sure I had this conversation before, is I just watched a documentary about the lion, what is that called? The Tiger King. And so how this gay white man who was, I don't know, I guess he could have been like, I don't know, 30 something years old. And these guys were like teenagers. And, he's supplying them with this and that. And, what I'm saying? Just like giving them gifts, you know what I'm saying? That so-called make people happy, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have or if you never had or whatnot, then when somebody give you like material goods, you know what I'm saying? In the moment, it makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, it does not. Um, So I want to talk about him because what he did was he met this dude who was like a teenager. He was like 19 years old. Now, mind you, I don't know if they were, uh, uh, well, both of them actually came out and said from the documentary that, that they wasn't gay, whatever, after he done got caught. Well, no, yeah, one of them did. I don't know if the other one, I can't remember. But anyway, I know one of them said that he wasn't gay. And oh no, the other one did say that before he passed. Anyway, that they wasn't gay, and I guess like what made them push them into getting into a same sex relationship was because of the things that he was giving him. And you don't know how many motherfucking times I gotta say this shit to motherfucking people, to motherfucking grown-ups and motherfucking children, you know what I'm saying? Well, fuck, you have to have high standards about your motherfucking self and not easily persuaded by things that people fucking give you. Of course having nice things is nice. Who don't like nice things, you know what I'm saying? But I think if you work hard for it or work for it in an honest fashion that makes you feel good about yourself, you won't be doing all this fuck shit with your body because for somebody else's sick motherfucking mentality, or it's because of what they want from you sexually. And he was clearly that he was on there saying to this one guy who was a nice looking guy, I don't know if he was Hispanic or if he was Italian, but he was a bright eye young man, looked nice, whatever, and he goes to this camp. I guess he had an affection for animals, thinking that he's going to learn something, whatever the case may be, and come to find out, he done sprayed it to him. I guess he attracted to him the older guy, whatever the fuck his name is and shit. Joe, I think his name was, right? He was like, do you watch porn? Yeah, I watch porn. So when you look at who you like to watch, the one who got the big cock or the little cock. So he said the big one. So how gay are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then he just started buying him all this other little shit, have him not doing nothing. And it was just crazy. Then the guy wound up killing himself. Then the other guy that he was, and so he married two. Yo, this shit is crazy. Like, you was a predator in every sense. And motherfucking your ass, like, yeah, you should have went to jail for that shit. But that's not what he went to jail for. He is in jail now. But then he got another guy the same way. Before he got the nice looking guy, he had this one dude with the teeth all twisted. I think he said they was doing meth and was high and just smoking weed, whatever the case. I was saying nothing wrong with you getting high, but you know what I'm saying? Your drug of choice is totally up to you. But like whatever you do, do it in moderation. Some shit is just a little far out there. But yeah, the one that was doing meth, his teeth was all fucked up, whatever. And he said, I guess he persuaded him that way too. And I guess because he was giving him this and giving him that. And, you know, he looked like he was straight from the trailer or some shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? He just easily fell prey into that. And then also thinking about the story too, not only Joe, it was the other guy who named, I can't remember, some fat motherfucker. And no offense to big people, I'm just saying. Plus, I don't remember his name, but he had like a slew of motherfucking females in this bitch. And this one girl came there, and like she was really interested in becoming you know, learning about wildlife and all that. She just felt like it was a great opportunity. You know, she and came from somewhere far, whatever. Her father dropped her off, and even the dad even peeped. Like, you know, he told her like, don't fall in love with this guy, whatever. Come to find out, bitch, it was a whole cult. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with the other shit was too, with the gay guy. But how he done got these girls, they couldn't leave. They was only getting paid this amount. They was working mad hard. Like, this is the thing, people. Like, you can't allow people to control your motherfucking mind. You have your own motherfucking way of motherfucking thinking. You know what I'm saying? We do know that we live in a society that is governed by money. We get that. But still, you have to have some integrity, some strong sense of morals and values about your motherfucking self, or you would easily fall motherfucking prey. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so this girl was a bright-eyed young lady who loved wildlife and whatnot. And then she goes there and get herself caught up into some, you know, you can't leave, you get paid this, and you fucking had. Oh, he had him living in like a filthy fucking like condition. And it was like, yo, if you want to move your way up, you got to do this. I guess fuck him. You know what I'm saying? She said it was roaches and shit was just filthy. And they couldn't leave. Oh, and then like they badgered him like, if you leave, where you go, man? Who wants you? You ain't got no money. You ain't got the, you know what I'm saying? Like people try, yo. So man, listen. So now this is a personal story. I remember one time, like. I know I'm in the sex industry. This is, you know, I talk about sex. So that doesn't mean that you necessarily is a sex worker, meaning that you're fucking. Get it out of your mind. You know, I'm a author. There's the name of the book. Real, you know, quickie. You know, I have my service called Seductive Art. That's why I'm here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m. talking real sex talk shit. And I'm an intimacy coach. So anyway, met up with somebody else who was I was thinking about. We was possibly thinking about doing business together. They had a space. They wanted me to come on and, you know, introduce seductive art to their audience, whatever. Okay, so we talking about doing business. And at the time, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wasn't, you know, financially stable, you know, and still not like, not really, not where I need to be. You understand what I'm saying? In my mind, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, and at the time I saw I was a small child, and he knew I had a child, and so he was like, uh, he had like a swinger. He was having swinger parties, so he wanted me to come and introduce seductive art. You know, y'all know I don't have a problem with that. You know, most swinger parties I used to be a host swinger party. I was hired as a host for swinger parties. So okay, cool. So we talking. And he was like, yeah, you know, you should like get involved because, you know, and if you would, like you know, I would pay you this and this, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, you don't want your son growing up in poverty and all this shit. Like, you know, like just beating down, trying to beat down my self-esteem, trying to beat down my conscience of being a parent and not want to live in poverty and all this sort of shit. Like just playing these motherfucking mind games. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, you know what I'm saying? But he, you know what I'm saying? He did get to me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, emotionally. But nah, I didn't fall for the bullshit though. Like, bitch, I see through all that bullshit that you trying to do. You trying to get somebody to fuck, bitch. I'm not fucking you, motherfucking thing. How I view this shit like that. I have a high motherfucking regard for my motherfucking self. I mean, and then once again, it's a big, fat, nasty looking motherfucker. Bitch, I don't want. Honey, listen, it's crazy. It's right? And then, I don't know, it's like a cycle of motherfucker, I don't know what people be going through, like, then also people with power, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they have, the people who think they have some type of power over you, or because of motherfucking materialistic shit and motherfucking this paper that they call money, you know what I'm saying? They have more than you, so they feel like they got like this power over you to be like, yo, you do this, I give you that. And bitch, how about no, you can keep that. And I pray that you don't make somebody who is like, you know what I'm saying, just easily like, like at the wit's end. Or another fucking story. I talked about this, but I have to bring this shit up again because I don't think I mentioned it in the post about porn after porn. I had watched a documentary on Netflix, right? So it was this one girl. She said, I guess she was living I can't remember her story, but it was something that was like really intense and heartbreaking and filled with pain and sorrow and negativity. And she was a young girl. I don't know if it was her family or boyfriend. I can't remember her backstory. But that's the gist of it. So she said she must have left whatever the situation. She cried. And so she said she remembered it. And she was a Caucasian chick. And she said, I remember these arms just hugged me with so much sincerity and passion and stuff like that. I just felt really good about myself. And at the time, I think she was 14 or 16 years old. And he was a black man, and she said, "Why this motherfucker go tell?" He was nice to her, talking to her, took her, got her something to eat, and then he was like, "You know what? You can make a $200. All you gotta do is," he says, "go in this up here. I'm gonna be right outside and have sex with this man. He gonna be real nice to you." Some of you motherfuckers shouldn't have no motherfucking children. Now I don't know if that was her, if it was her backstory was with her parents, or if it was with her boyfriend or what. Well, some of you motherfuckers that shouldn't have your pussy and dick should be sewn up at the tip and at the hole of your motherfucking pussy, bitch. Because you nasty, you just don't. You a worthless low life, like, and you shouldn't have the blessing to bring children in the world because you know that you're not motherfucking ready, like, and you know that ain't for you. But it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, but the point of the motherfucking story is people have standards of your motherfucking self up here, like way up there. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking integrity about yourself, bitch. Don't easily fall for any motherfucking thing just because somebody got this and you may need it at the time, honey. Like my mama always said, which I'll be like, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Right now, baby. Like, this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you were to reflect back on your life about things that you went through, whatever, it may not have been the best situation that you were in, but you got over it and you got through it. You know what I'm saying? It made you a stronger person. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is just don't fall for bullshit. And any child that you know, always spit something positive and good and great about themselves so they can have that about themselves as they get older. And even if you, as an adult, if you don't, honey, when I say honey, I mean for guys and girls, not in a gay way, but I'm just saying, honey, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you are gifted. You have something to offer to the world. You are beautiful, men and women, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can do whatever you want to. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, continue on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the fuck shit. And the naysayers, because there's gonna be a ton of those, but fuck them. People that you on the sidelines, bitch. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about that. Like, about people who prey, you know what I'm saying, as a motherfucker, as a predator, you know what I'm saying? Or women who have low self-esteem, or even the children, you know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. Oh my God. Yo, this shit is so motherfucking real. Yo, this shit is so motherfucking. Yo. But anyway, I don't want to make my video too long because y'all know y'all motherfuckers' attention span is not that motherfucking sharp, especially when you're talking about sex. Everybody be like, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'd like to say thank y'all so much for my people who just been coming through and leaving the comments. Because, so I've been doing this for like, I don't know, like 5 years with no comments. And now I've been getting comments. I appreciate you. You understand that? And for the people who watch, I appreciate you too. Just hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I wrote my first book. It's called Quickie and Seven Short Erotic Stories. Get that. It's on your local ebook retailer. It's only in ebook form, and it's erotic tales by Real, and the title is Quickie. I'm a intimacy coach with my service called Seductive Art. Oh, and ladies, tomorrow I'll let y'all know, but I will be teaching the class, as y'all know, on Wednesdays on here. I didn't do it last Wednesday because I just wasn't feeling it. I teach ESS, which is an erotic and sensual seductive dance. I will be doing that on Zoom, and it's free. All you do is just, I'll give y'all all the information and shit. First, we definitely gonna work out, ladies. That's number one. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta, the stronger your body is, the stronger your mind is. You understand what I'm saying? The stronger your spirit is. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna have all this shit in line. So I'll let y'all know about that tomorrow. And thank y'all for watching. And I like I said, y'all have a great day. Oh my God, it's so beautiful outside. And I know, masked up, gloves up, distance yourself from these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But get yourself outside, get yourself some good air. I like to say thank you. And shout out to all the people who's out here who's working, all the cashiers and the doctors and the nurses and, the chefs and what I'm saying, everybody in the restaurant industry. It was some people around my way. This one restaurant that was giving out free. I thought it was a bar, and I was like, they giving out alcohol. Bitch, let me go give me a drink, man. But come out, they was giving out food, which was good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Anyway, y'all have a great one. Be safe, and till tomorrow, keep it sexy, keep it cute, keep it stylish, keep it on point, keep it great. Keep the people around you positive. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. Fuck a motherfucker. You ain't gonna agree with every motherfucker, but motherfuckers don't like you. Fuck them, bitch. Bye. How about that? They don't make you negative just because you don't agree with a motherfucker. That's not for this. But when I go, please check me out on what the fuck is that? Instagram, which is Real Seductive. I just talk. Whatever the fuck is going on, I'll be talking about it. And I get like a nice little following behind that shit. So follow me on Instagram, Real Seductive, and I'll follow you back. Real, of course, RILL. I like to say thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great day. Let me know if you've ever experienced anything like that, or what are your thoughts about people being predators, or have you ever been preyed upon, and how did you react to it, or whatnot, or know somebody who had fallen victim, and whatever. Let's just get the conversation going about sex and sexuality and human sexual behavior. I like to say thank you, and this is your girl. Y'all take care later.